Today I want to talk about repairing PST files. And what I want to talk about is when it is okay and when it's not okay to repair a PST file. Now, repairing of PSTs is being done so casually these days. You know, you call up tech support saying, hey, loading of PST doesn't work, processing engine doesn't process file properly. What do they say? Well, just repair it. Or you having issues opening the PST? Oh yeah, just repair it, don't worry about it. There really isn't much thought given to when it's okay to repair PST and when it is not. So what should you do if you have a problem PST? Well, the first thing you should do is try to get a replacement. Call up your client and say, hey, we're having trouble with this PST. Can you send us another copy? Also, you should investigate, is there a problem PST for Outlook or your processing software? If PST opens fine in Outlook, but errors out in your processing software, chances are there's something wrong with the processing software you're using. Now, there are a few situations when it is okay to repair a PST file. A couple of examples of that are if you got a PST or an OST file from somebody's C drive. Well, if the file is corrupt, there's probably no way to get another copy of that, so you have to work with what you got. The other situation when it's okay to repair a PST file, if that's the only copy that's available, you ask client for a replacement, they send it to you again, it was in a container, you confirm the container is good, so there are no other copies of that PST. That's the only set of the data, so you have to work with what you got. And the last situation when it's okay to repair PST, if you need to get data in for review quickly. So let's say you got a bad PST, you call the client asking for a replacement, and they said, we're looking into it, we'll try to get your copy, but we need to review what we send you right away. So what you do is you run the repair, you process it, you load it in, and let client review it, and then you wait for the replacement PST, which hopefully after you get, you will load, let the data dedupe out against existing data, and the client will get to see that part of the PST that was corrupt and didn't make it in initially. Whenever I say you shouldn't repair a PST, people get a bit defensive and they say, why? Why not? What's wrong with it? We're taking the file and we're fixing it. Well, the problem with fixing a PST file, see, PST file is a container that contains records of emails and attachments. And whenever there is a corruption, you know what? I think I can do this better on the whiteboard. Lucky for me, I have a whiteboard at work. So let me explain. So let's say this is your PST. And let's say this is damaged PST, which has emails. And let's use different color for attachments. So email, attachment, email, email, and attachment. So let's say this file was damaged for some reason. And let's say it didn't finish transferring. So the end of the file is missing. Well, I'm sure you can understand that trying to repair this kind of file is not going to do, all it's going to do is going to close it at the bottom and keep all the information that's in there. So repairing a PST file for transfer related issues is not going to help. Now let's say you have a corruption in your PST. So part of the data got damaged. So let's say this part like that. And then we got some bad data over here. The way repair process works, it's going to make a brand new PST file and it's going to look, okay, this email is good, copy that over. Attachment, that's good, copy that over. Next, we have an email. Something's wrong with it. I'm going to skip it. Next email, copy that over. Next attachment, copy that over. So what happens is anything that was corrupt or damaged in any way did not make it into a new PST, and you basically lost all this information. Once your data becomes corrupt, there is no way to uncorrupt it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you understand why repairing PSTs is a bad idea. Oh, a package for me? Oh, this is from the viewer? Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Oh, what happened to this box? This box is damaged. That's okay though. We can repair it, no problem. Hang on. Okay. Okay, now we repaired our box. Let's take a look and see what's inside. Oh, a shoe. Somebody sent me one shoe? But the box is repaired. All right, thanks, I guess.